Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miist back again for another video today, and welcome back to our Moncton Miist expansion draft. Well, actually not expansion draft, expansion mode. And we'll get right into this one in just a moment. I just wanted to let you know I'm very sad right now. Unfortunately, I just spent the last hour trying to get a shiny seal and was unable to do so. Me and my girlfriend were playing Pokemon Go the past hour to try and get a seal. Or a shiny seal, because it is her favorite Pokemon, and unfortunately she was able to get one and I was not, so a little bummed out, although hyped because the new Juice WRLD song comes out tonight. Yeah, cool, let's get into this one. So in today's video we are going to be going through the entry draft and the off season, of course, so let's hop right into it. I'm not too sure where this draft is going to take us. Obviously we're going to have the second to last pick in this entire draft of every round, essentially. So let's just sim to our pick, and let's see what the start of this first round looked like. So 83 overall, medium franchise out of the draft, 50 goals wherever he was playing. Holy shit, he's incredible. Holy god. Reginald Dembski, what a beast. And then Hlinka, also pretty good, medium elite, 80 overall. Shen, medium elite, 80 overall. Finley, medium elite, 80 overall. Pekka, medium elite, 80 overall. And it falls off after that until Bradley and Ernie and Salzer, all medium top 4s and medium top 6s respectively. A late medium top 4 from the Islanders, that's really good. Maybe we could get lucky with a late kind of steal like that, I guess. Let's see, I guess, guys. It's time to make our pick. Let's see what we can find. Let's go for... Is this guy's name Easton? That's crazy. Cyrus Jams. Jams. We're going with Jams. He's bad. Alright, get to the next pick. We're going to the third round. We didn't have our second rounder. I forgot about that. Drake to Chuck. Yep. Low top 6, arguably better than the first rounder we had, so let's go for a defenseman here in Brad Pacioretty. Say it's Max's son, but again, he's trash too. On to the fourth round now. Dylan Tanaka. Let's go for a left defenseman, I guess. A bit of an overager. He's also trash. Moving on to the fifth round, I believe. Let's go for a goalie in Parker Cato. Medium fringe, also trash. This has been a very, very poor draft. Sorry, now we're on to the fifth, I guess. Let's go for Joel Payer. Be good. No, okay. Probably the worst pick of the draft so far. Yeesh. Unfortunate. Ted Farrell, sure. Bad, really bad. On to the seventh. I think we have 2 or 3 seventh rounders here. Jamie Berry, medium fringe, trash. Sorry guys, Michael Ferland, no thanks. And what I'm guessing to be the last pick of the draft, we're gonna go for Jan Kitnar. Bad. We have another pick, and we're just gonna sort it by potential, see if there's anyone that we actually know that's pretty good. We're gonna go for Kyle Messier, the overager. He's trash. Alright, so that was a horrifyingly bad draft, guys, but whatever. What can you do, I guess? So that's not a great draft after obviously making it to the cup final this past season, so that kind of sucks. Let's quickly take a look at the awards, I guess, guys. I can't remember if we did or not. So Vegas obviously won the cup, Minnesota with a back-to-back President's Trophy, and Vegas and Minnesota, or Vegas and Moncton, sorry, in the finals for the second time in the past 4 seasons. So in the West, it's been Vegas and Minnesota over the past 4 years. That's it. Matthews wins the Art Ross. He wins the Hart Memorial. Ryan Merkley wins the James Norris. McKinnon wins the Lady Bing. Vernarski or Vernasty. I actually do remember looking at these now. Marchessault with the Conn Smythe. Primo with the Jennings. and the Vesna, although Hill and Primo split the Jennings. Juleson with the Masterton, Kennedy, the Sharks coach, Wednesday Jack Adams, Kotka Niemi with the Selke, Matthews with the 10 Lindsay, and Vernasty with the Maurice Richard. Alright guys, well, let's take a look at our expiring players. I'm honestly not too sure who's on the block this season. Actually, I did know that. Let's go to the expiring players, and we'll sort it by forwards first. So Anthony Mantha does not want to come back to this team, which kind of sucks. Definitely wouldn't mind bringing him back. He had a pretty good season with us this past season, obviously. But it looks like he's not interested in coming back to Moncton. He wants a decent amount of money, but yeah, unfortunately, I guess we're just going to release him for now. Jordan Kyrou, I would like to bring back on a bit of a cheaper deal, though. Obviously, a good bottom six for us, probably like a middle six, really. And Isaac Ratcliffe, obviously a great fourth liner for us. He's always been that person. Terry Appleby's now up to a low elite. I'm pretty sure he was up to a high top six, but now a low elite. So he could seriously get some growth here, guys, which would be incredible if he does. We'll give him the 2-year deal that he wants. I mean, obviously, 34 goals this past season, 50 points in a rookie season. You can't complain about that at all. Oh, I didn't realize he didn't want an extension, though. That kind of hurts my feelings. Neither does Kent Denny, but we'll offer him a deal as well. Rudolph Spuddy, do you want to come back for the AHL again? 57 points in the AHL this past season. To be fair, in the NHL, he actually hasn't done that bad. 32 points in 102 games, which really isn't that bad. I'm just going to give him 3 years. He'll be an AHLer for us. So Kirk Riddle, I would like to bring back just because of those incredible goal-scoring stats. But he wants NHL money, so... and he doesn't want an extension either, so, you know, I'm going to offer him a 2-way deal of whatever the max 2-way deal is, and if he accepts, he accepts, but if he doesn't, then whatever, what can you do, I guess. A lot of these players don't want extensions with us, though, for some reason. I don't know why they all want NHL money after doing good in the AHL for 1 season. There goes Hervin, and there's like a lot of players here just don't want extensions with us for whatever reason. And I'm just gonna offer all of them max 2-way deals for whatever the amount of years they want, because apparently just none of them want to come back to Moncton. I guess Yu Sato does, though. You might get a shot this year. He hasn't really gotten a shot yet, so we'll sign him, I guess. Isaac Kidd, or Isaiah's Kidd, sorry. I don't think I'm going to sign him. I'm just going to release him. Meach, he's kind of poor. Release him as well. Boss, I'm going to release him as well. And Delmas, going to release as well. So that's it for the forwards. Now for the D-core, which is pretty interesting because obviously we have Adam Boakfist here, who just came off a pretty good season with us, 42 points. I don't know if that's good for him. Yeah, it's pretty high for him, so pretty damn good, obviously, from Boakfist. And, yeah, the plan is to bring him back. I did not mean to go back into his stats. So let's see, how much money does he want? That's actually pretty bearable. It's actually not that bad. I was honestly expecting more. I actually kind of like a 5-year deal here. Brings him up to 32 years old, and I don't find that's a bad contract at all for Adam Boakfist. Now my screen has froze. I don't know what's going on. My controller's on, and my Xbox home stuff is working, but I can't scroll. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Good job, EA, but let's continue on here with the extensions, I guess. We'll, again, just go back to the D-core. So, Stephen Peckham does not want to come back to Moncton either, so it looks like this team will be changing a decent amount. He wants a lot of money for 79 overall, so I am going to release him. Jeremy Ra, or Wah, Sorry, 75 points this past season, a career high for him in the AHL. Oddly enough, he's now 31, so I'm just going to give him the same deal that I gave Balsers. I'm okay with that. Hanula. Meh. I'm just going to release him. Whatever. Is there players that I actually would like to bring back here? That's my question. Valeri Bykov isn't a bad option, I guess. I mean, a lot of these options are kind of just poor, really, so I think I might just release them all. I mean, I probably could have done that with the forwards as well, which I probably will have to anyways, because I'm sure most of them won't sign with us, and those two are really bad as well. So, now onto the goaltending. Ken Albert's right, of course. I forgot. Yeah, oh my Jesus. Well, he's not getting a contract this season. I'm going to qualify him. Neil, though. Do I want to sign Neil? He's 23 at 73. I'm going to release him, and Kapi Bulin will get the chance. We'll give him an ELC. Alright, so now I am curious to know what players are currently unsigned that I should be signing. Khalil Woodworth, I could sign, but he's playing in Canada, so I probably won't. Hino's bad. James, or we're gonna go with Jams. Jams is bad. Tkachuk is bad. Farrell is bad. Messie's bad. Payer is bad. What about the defensemen? All bad as well, and the goalies all bad as well. So, damn, this is pretty interesting, guys. I guess let's advance today and see who wants to come back. So Boakfist renews. Balser, Kairu, Ratcliffe, Roy, Appleby, Sato, all except Kapi Bulin accepts, and then I'm guessing there's a lot of rejections. Oh, it actually wasn't as many as I expected. Alright, so these are all the players that declined. Now, like I said, Kirk Riddle, I would like to bring back, but I'm just not giving him that money. So I'm just going to release him. I think I could qualify him, but I honestly don't think anyone would sign him anyways. Same thing with all of these players, unfortunately. Like, there's players here that I would like to bring back, but I'm just not offering them the money they're asking for because they're just not NHL caliber. So yeah, that will be it then. We have a lot of contracts, and I don't know what this team will look like. So Terrence Cross has pushed the 90 overall mark. He's a 91, so that's exciting. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, we have some good prospects here. I might not even sign a forward, to be honest, because I'm guessing the lines will probably look like this, just like an early kind of look at the lines. McKinnon, Cross, Donato, that's not changing. Foodie, Pillman, and someone. Probably Appleby, depending on how he grows. And then Hintz, Kairu, and probably Denny, maybe Ferraro, and then Ratcliffe, Denny, or Ferraro with probably Terrell Powell, because he's obviously just coming off a great year in the AHL. He's listed. Holy shit, I did not know he did that good in Kelowna. 130 points in a season? That's unreal. What are his stats like? Incredible offensive awareness. Jesus Christ. A great slap shot. Good defense as well. Like, really good defense. Like, he could be a penalty killer. 100%. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, as for forwards, I actually don't think I will do any change or make any changes there. Now, for defensemen, though, we have a few low elites. Like, I'm thinking Walls could maybe make the boost up to the NHL. Obviously, just coming off 45 points. But is he honestly going to grow? Like, Kygordov probably won't grow, and Isimov will maybe grow, and same thing with Lemaire, but not enough to be an NHLer for us. So I think, yeah, I just need defensemen, really. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I'd say I definitely need some defensemen. And if I do sign an NHL defenseman. I definitely need a right-handed defenseman, preferably someone that can go in the bottom pairing, because DiPietro and Boqvist will obviously be in our top 4. And then the goaltending, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going with that yet, because I might trade away the rights to Alberts to a team that needs them, and maybe I might try and get a defenseman back for that. So we'll see, guys. Let's sim to free agency. I think it's about time. So obviously, like I said, gotta sign some players, and I should definitely sign some forwards as well. Wow. Oh my god, there's a lot of good players here. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Jared Conley, a beast. Oh my god, that puck skill. Oh my god. Holy shit. Everywhere he's a beast, except for fighting, and he's 20. This guy's actually out of his mind. Just out of curiosity, I don't even have the cap. I was going to say, just out of curiosity, I would really like to know how much, like, 13 million would be. I cannot believe there's actually another team interested in him. Like, he's so expensive. That's crazy. He's honestly not as expensive as you'd expect for a 96, though, just considering some players in this game. Like, this guy's a 90, and he's asking for 12. Jordan Langdon. Dylan Cousins. Lionel Cracknell, I remember that guy. Gavin Polacek, Ryan Strome. Apparently, I should have never given up on him, and should have given up on Rupe Hintz, I guess. He wants a lot of money as well. Atu Rati's a franchise player. Interesting. So some very good players here. Let's just sort it by forwards that want two-way deals, because that'll help us find some decent prospects. Well, hopefully at least. That's if there's any. Geez, there's not some good players out there in free agency. None that are like decently young. Well, actually this guy, Nurminen. Tony Nurminen. We'll sign him, I guess, but still, that's not that great. 70 at 21, and he's only a medium top 9, so kind of the same thing here for Timu Jääskeläinen. We'll sign him as well. Pretty much the same stats of 71. Well, I guess he's a 1 overall higher, but also a year older, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Prokhorkin maybe here, Sergei Prokhorkin. I mean, we might as well, I guess. 76 at 22, which isn't too bad. Maybe we could go with Lehner here as well. Jorgen Lehner, 76 at 20 as well. Sure. A lot of these players are getting ELCs, which I'm okay with. I just wanted to sign a couple of forwards because Immonen. I mean, he's a low top 9 anti-Immonen, but we're going to sign him. 68 at 20 isn't that bad, so you never know, right, guys? I'm saying that's probably it for forwards, though. Actually, we're going to go with Kruger. Henrik Kruger, and then that'll be the end of the contracts going out to forwards. Now, as for defensemen, let's just see. Oh, no, sorry. Let's just see all of them, and I'm curious to know who is a good right-handed defenseman that can play on the bottom pairing for us. It's a good question. We can bring back Colton Parayko, which I'm not going to do. Jose Ollie would be interesting, but he's an RFA. Stepniak, maybe? Is he also an RFA? Guillermo Addison. Obviously, he's just starting to be in the NHL for us in Minnesota, so I don't think bringing him over to this series as well is a good idea. Troy Stetcher is interesting, actually. Not going to really put up any points for us, but isn't bad. Noah Juleson. I believe we had Noah Juleson at one point in this series in the AHL. Yeah, we did. Yeah, for the first 2 seasons, actually. Yeah. Could maybe bring Noah Juleson back. Henry Jokiharju, who never really panned out. Actually, I quite like Jokiharju's stats. He can put up some points. He's not that fast, but he's actually got some half decent stats. So, and he's not too old either. What about Axel Anderson? Interesting stats. Definitely more of an offensive defenseman. What about Cal Foot? I don't know. There's actually a few options out here. Roman Josi down to an 80 overall. What a beast. Fucking love Roman Josi. Leo Lindsay we could bring back. Fortunately, he's actually just better now, so that's nice. Sean Dursey. That's a lot of money. He's pretty fast and very good defensively, though. I mean, he's an offensive defenseman. Like, he's just not putting up points. But he's an option as well. There's actually a lot of decent options out here. Sean Dursey is pretty interesting just because he's actually decently fast. He's pretty physical, and he's very good defensively, which could be nice. But I think I might come back up here and look at Henry Jokiharju, who wants 3 years. Which I don't really want to give him 3 years. And I feel like I could definitely lose him by going down to 2 years and also offering him less money than what he wants. But I kind of got to make that happen because it's kind of a chance I got to take, unfortunately. Ken Alberts, I really hope a team ends up giving him a contract because Hugo, hopefully he grows to higher than an 82 for us over in Minnesota because he's already an 82. So I just want to look for a backup. Someone that preferably is pretty decent, that isn't, or that had like decent stats. Doesn't have to be like that good, I guess. A lot of bad stats here around the league, though. Jesus. This guy, Peter Mashenko. He's an RFA, never mind. Let's keep going, I guess. Vanni Vevalainen. I hate that it goes back to the start. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. This game sucks, that's all. Where was Vevalainen? There we go. When was the last time he played? Wow, he hasn't played in years. You know what? This team just seems to be the team of giving players chances. So, Vanni Vevalainen, I will give you a 1-year deal to be our backup goalie. So there we go, guys. Actually, really quickly, might just take a look at any potential goalies out there just to see if there's any decent ones. Medium starter, I mean, he's fine. But is there anyone that's decently young? Ulanov, Ivan Ulanov. I mean, he is an option, I guess, but it's not that great. I don't really think he'd help us out all that much. Niittymaki, Thomas Niittymaki, maybe 67 at 20. Well, let's just start advancing a couple days, and we'll see where we're at come about a week out. So Kruger signs, Emanen signs. That's 2 forwards, I believe. Jokiharju accepts, Vevalainen accepts, Prokhorkin accepts, Jaskalainen accepts, Lehner accepts, Nurminen accepts, and I think that is actually it. I believe. Yeah. All right. Sweet. So that wasn't too hard at all, guys. Now, what to do? Forwards. Let's just see what our teams may look like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have the perfect amount of forwards signed. Decor though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a very good decor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need another defenseman for the AHL. And I've got 2 goalies for the N, and I've got 3 goalies in, for a possibility down in the AHL. So let's quickly take a look at what we can find for goaltender Ken Alberts, because I'm guessing it's not a lot of value. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I maybe should have traded him, and no team wants him apparently. Nice. So I guess we'll have to manually find a trade here. And I guess let's go take a look. Obviously, I know he has no value because he needs to be re-signed. But that's just really annoying because an 84 goalie would obviously have some value, especially because he's 25 years old. They would obviously have some value. So let's just scroll through some teams. I don't even care. I'm not even going to look through the rest. We're going to Arizona. Like, that's just ridiculous. And you just know they won't sign a goalie anyways. So let's just bring in a defenseman here. Yeah, that's actually not really that great. Maybe we'll go with Beagle here. Marshall Beagle, or should I go for Donald Knight because he could actually play in the AHL? I mean, I don't think I could get either of them. Like, I feel like that just would go through if it was real life. I mean, we're gonna obviously go to Arizona just because they won't sign a goalie for whatever reason, so can't get a fourth. Like, this game sucks, man. See, like, the issue is if I signed him, that would be great. Like, I could sign him and then trade him, and then obviously he'd have more value, but I don't want to cheese the game like that. But I'm getting so cheesed by the game. Like, there's just like this is so unrealistic. Like, I know he needs to be re-signed, but you look at Arizona, like, this is just dumb. You look at Arizona, and obviously he is gonna get signed. Like, all right, let's go to free agency. Let's see if we can find a defenseman, I guess. It doesn't have to be anyone that good, but someone that could at least be a serviceable AHL defenseman for us. That's not too good. Valeri Bykov put up a decent amount of points last season. Sure. There we go. We'll sign him. And that should be good. I really only needed the one defenseman, so that is okay with me. Let's advance a day. You know what? We don't have very much cap space anyway, so I'm really curious to know what the game will do as Bykov accepts. But I'm really curious to see what the team will, or what the AI will do, because obviously we don't have Alberts currently signed, and normally they will sign any RFAs come a certain point in the offseason, but we don't have the cap space to sign them, so I wonder how that will work out. There's a very high chance that he just may not get moved. Yeah, they just asked about Alberts, so I'm just gonna have to sign him if possible, and then I'll trade him. Obviously, I could have Alberts back here to be our backup goalie, but that wasn't the plan. So let's go into the system, I believe. Yeah. All right. What do you want, buddy? I'll not that much, to be fair, but again, like at max, we could have him for one season. So I'm just gonna offer him what he wants. Currently considering my options. Yeah. Okay, buddy. All those options you got out there. You know what? If he goes to another team, whatever, that's fine. I don't really care. All right. Are you going to accept so I can trade you away? Yes. Like I said, guys, I could obviously bring him back, but that wasn't the plan, and that's been the plan since like 2 seasons ago, really. Ever since they both hit the NHL, it's always been the plan to trade away Ken Alberts. Jeez. Like, why is his value so low? Like, that's so stupid. He's an 84 overall goalie. Like, that's just a good goalie. Like, that's really dumb, man. This game sucks. I'm just gonna see if there's any trade offers for him now, but if not, then we'll have to find one manually, I guess. So let's go and do that. Again, we're gonna go to Arizona. And I'm literally just gonna have to give them something, so they take this trade, which is just so fucking stupid. I guess we can check to make sure that they didn't sign a goalie, which, yep, as you know, they would not. They'd be over the cap, actually, so I just can't do that. Guess we're going to a different team then. Let's just take a look at who can at least have the help of Ken Albert. What is this? Like, oh, I hate the AI. Like, Chicago has one goaltender signed, and it's a 56 overall goalie. Of course, they don't have the cap space either, so... Oh my god, man. This game is trash. Whatever. Like, what is this? 2 goalies signed in Dallas. I've never seen as low as 1 goalie signed. Like, that's crazy. Florida also can't take them. They don't have the cap. It's just ridiculous. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? Unbelievable. Is there anywhere that actually needs a goalie? Like, this is kind of actually a lot harder than I expected, just because teams that don't have cap space, such as the Philadelphia Flyers, they don't have goalies and they don't have cap space. What about St. Louis? They definitely do. Damn. Well, and see, here's another thing that's incredibly unrealistic about this game. It's very clear that they need a goalie, but this trade probably won't go through. Yep, like like I actually have to give up a pick so this trade goes through, and oh my god. Okay, I don't want the 7th, so I'm just gonna give them the 6th and the 7th. Like, what do you mean? Are we good? Like, this game is so unrealistic. Huh? 2 draft picks and a fucking starting goaltender? Are you out of your mind, game? Like, what a fucking joke. Like, such a shit game, man. I'm going to play zombies after this. Jesus. Oh, this is just... Oh, this game sucks, man. Wow. That's so stupid. Like, that's so unrealistic. Like... Obviously, St. Louis would put some stock into that goalie because they don't have a starting goaltender. Like, if you guys aren't understanding why I'm upset about this, is because this game just doesn't make any sense. 100% St. Louis, that has a 74 overall goaltender, would sign an NHL goaltender, and if they didn't, they would obviously want to get Ken Alberts, especially if we are approaching them, but they would give up more than just a 6th round pick. The fact that we had to give up 3 picks and a 84 overall starting goaltender, that's 25, to get a fucking 6th round pick is fucking ridiculous. I actually don't care. Like, this game sucks. This game is so trash, man. I actually can't be asked. Yeah, that's the end of this episode, guys. That's enough NHL for me today. This is all I did. And I know this video is going to be out late. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, whatever. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'm sorry about the frustration. I'm sure if you guys play, you understand. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.